Hello, my name is Jane Eden from the law firm of Eden Rafferty. My clients often ask me how long workers' compensation benefits can last. There are three categories of entitlement under workers' comp: temporary total disability, temporary partial disability, and permanent and total disability. They are all very different, but all based on the same injury and the same facts. Temporary total disability is what people get usually when they're first hurt. It's 60% of their pre-injury wage, and you can get that for up to 3 years. It's not guaranteed to be paid for 3 years, but it can't be paid longer than that time. In order to get temporary total disability benefits, you have to have a medical report that states that you cannot do any job in the open labor market. This is a difficult concept for people sometimes, especially if they're long-term workers in one industry. The requirements for temporary total disability, though, are that not only can you not perform your job, but you can't perform any job in the open labor market. The second category of entitlement under workers' compensation is temporary partial disability. Temporary partial disability is meant to supplement a worker's income when they go back to work, but they're making less money than they were before their injury as a result of the disability that they have from the injury. So if someone used to make, for example, $1,000 a week, and after their injury, they're restricted and they can only make $600 a week, they're losing $400 a week, and they are entitled to 60% of that amount in partial disability as a supplement to the wages that they're earning. So the good thing about partial disability is it provides people with incentive to return to work even if they're temporarily making less money than they were prior to their injury. Partial disability benefits can last up to either 4 years or 5 years, depending on how much temporary total disability benefits they've received. Between the two categories of temporary total and temporary partial, you cannot get more than 7 years of benefits. The third category of entitlement is permanent and total disability. This is a higher standard than temporary total disability because it requires a showing from medical records that the disability is going to last for the foreseeable future. The doctor doesn't have to say that it will last forever, but it has to be able to be shown that it will last for the foreseeable future, which is in general determined to be a number of years. The disability also has to be total in nature, totally disabled from all work in the open labor market. So if a person is proven to be permanently and totally disabled, there's no cap on those benefits. Those benefits can be paid for the remainder of a person's life. So many times issues arise in proving what the level of disability is. For the regular person who's worked all their lives and now has an injury, the process can be daunting. So the reason you come to someone like me is because I know the elements that are required to put a case in its best light.